Right, all you listeners of the madness and graveyard shift workers out there tonight, welcome back to Under the Radar. And we almost forgot to mention a couple of Royal Rumble statistics, with Brock Lesnar now tying the record for the most eliminations in a single Royal Rumble. Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair both tied for the most eliminations in the Women's Royal Rumble at 8. Yikes! Well, a lot of people getting a lot of eliminations this year at the Rumble, which was pretty cool to see. You know, besides Edge making his way back and a potential of him making an in-ring return like they've rumored for years on end. But besides those rumors, folks, and Royal Rumble stats that we'll probably be delivering throughout the rest of the week just in case we forget, I think it's time for us to go ahead and take out our left-handed scissors to count some very interesting newspaper clippings for another edition of yesterday's news. And in our first yesterday's news story, and in sad news in the world of basketball, 5-time NBA champion Kobe Bryant unfortunately died along with 9 other people in a helicopter crash this past weekend at the age of 41 years old. Now, I thought this wasn't real. I still can't believe this is real. The last time I saw Kobe Bryant, he was receiving a Hall of Fame sort of nomination for his performance in the NBA, and not to mention this man has not only been a part of the Lakers for well over 2 decades, but he was also an 18-time All-Star, 15-time member of the All-NBA team, 12-time member of the All-Defensive team, and was considered as the MVP before he retired in 2016, and was able to win an Academy Award for Best Animated Short for the film of Dear Basketball. And I, for one, like I said before, still can't believe this is real. And next to Michael Jordan, this guy was probably one of the most talked about basketball players of his generation. And besides LeBron James in that category as well too, and Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, and yeah, this was one guy that my brother would always pick in basketball, besides picking Allen Iverson as one of his favorite basketball players of all time. And the fact that they did a tribute for him at the Grammys last year, or this year so to speak, it's last year since it passed, but yeah, they did a tribute to him at the Grammys, they did a tribute for him during a soccer game, and I still, like I said before, still can't believe this is real, and this is heartbreaking in so many ways. And we here at Under the Radar would like to say, on behalf of Kobe Bryant and his daughter amongst his family, may your work live on forever, and may you forever rest in peace. And in other news, and hopefully news that'll bring up the mood, folks, for you fans out there of the Chinese New Year event for Overwatch, and the fact that we're reporting on this later than all hell, I have some good news for you. Because as of the 16th all the way until February 6th, you can get exclusive costumes for all the characters that are currently available in the game of Overwatch, including a costume for Diva and even a rare costume for Doomfist. And I got a feeling Doomfist is probably one of my favorite costumes out of all of them. I mean, there is Widowmaker, but yeah, Doomfist. And to get these said costumes, folks, including one for Doomfist, Winston, and even Wrecking Ball, you're going to have to win 9 matches to get the said skins for these said characters. And for those out there who wants to check out the skins for all of the costumes for Chinese New Year for this year for Overwatch, you can head on over to the Game Informer page, only known as GameInformer.com, to check it out for yourself. And just as another warning, you have until February 6th to try to capture these costumes until you have to wait an entire Chinese New Year to come around again to try to get it. So yeah, Get it while supplies last. And in other video game news, for you Tifa Lockhart fans who are looking for the perfect amount of jewelry from Square Enix's store, then I have some good news for you, because they now decided to release Tifa's bracelets as a necklace for the low price of $147.99, which in New Jersey terms would mean about $160. I could be wrong with that sales tax, but either way, folks, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny to get this said beautiful necklace for yourselves. And before my show asks, would I get something like this for $147? No. I'm not that big of a fan of Tifa Lockhart, but if they did come out with something for Zidane, maybe, just maybe, I'll pull together a little bit of Christmas money to get something like that. But no, not now. And if you guys want a picture of this cool and beautiful necklace for yourselves, or even try to pre-order it before it's released, you can go ahead and check it out on the website only known as bleedingcool.com to check it out for yourselves. And just let you fans know at home, shipping for these said necklaces will start as of June of this year. So, pre-order while supplies last. And I guess with that said, folks, wraps it up for this week's edition of Yesterday's News. And with that said, we might as well head back to music, and when we return, we'll be back with more radioactive golden madness as Under the Radar rolls on right after this. So don't get lost in the madness just yet, folks, and stay tuned.